Hello everyone, it's Jason from Rootcipher Cybersecurity. I'm here with your daily dose of cyber. In today's video, I'm going to simplify the complexities of securing your home Wi-Fi network. With the proliferation of smart devices, it's even more crucial to ensure the security of your home network. But where do I start? What are all the parts that make up a network? Is a firewall enough to keep my network secure? These are all great questions. Buckle up as we navigate the intricacies of Wi-Fi security and arm you with the knowledge to shield your network from nefarious cyber threats. Let's get into it. Before we dive into the solutions, let's understand the gravity of the situation. An unsecured Wi-Fi network is akin to leaving your front door wide open with a neon welcome sign for cyber criminals. They can snoop on your online activities, pilfer sensitive data, infect your devices with malware, or even hijack your network for illegal undertakings, potentially implicating you in cybercrimes. Therefore, fortifying your Wi-Fi network isn't just about privacy, it's about safeguarding your life and the lives of your family. The epicenter of your Wi-Fi network is your router, and its default settings are often a weak link. To start, access your router's admin panel using its IP address. This is typically something like 192.168.1.1, 192.168.0.1. This information can be found in the documentation that came with it. I bet you'll find that the username is admin and the password is admin. How did I know that? These default credentials are used for basically every router sold in the US. You know who else knows this? Every cyber criminal, even the most novice, want to be hackers. So log in and change the default login credentials. While you're here, rename your Wi-Fi network's SSID. Avoid names that give away personal details. This doesn't encrypt your network but adds a layer of anonymity. Again, for ease of deployment, manufacturers will often set the default SSID to include the manufacturer's name and then a random string of numbers. For example, Netgear, a very popular router brand, will have an SSID of Netgear1234. Since the SSID is broadcast to anyone in the area, an attacker could see this and know the most common vulnerabilities associated with that brand of router. This could offer them an easy way to begin the infiltration process. Router manufacturers regularly release firmware updates, which are essential for patching security loopholes. Neglecting these updates is like ignoring a gaping hole in your wall. Check your router's documentation or online support to understand how to update its firmware. This usually involves downloading a file from the manufacturer's website and uploading it to your router through the admin panel. Patches are the best way to bring any device back to a secure state. Manufacturers have teams that solely research vulnerabilities in their devices to be able to get those vulnerabilities fixed as soon as possible. In an effective enterprise environment, these patches take place either on a weekly or monthly basis, as the data held in their computers and devices are crucial for the business. Encryption is your Wi-Fi network shield. It sounds like a complicated word you may have heard in a movie, but basically it's a cryptographic process scrambles the data transmitted over your network, making it indecipherable to eavesdroppers. WPA3 is the gold standard for Wi-Fi encryption. If your router supports it, enable it. If not, WPA2 is your next best option. Avoid WEP or WPA, as they're about as effective as a chocolate teapot. The key to your digital kingdom should be complex and unique. A strong Wi-Fi password is a concoction of letters, both upper and lowercase, numbers and symbols, ideally 16 characters or more. It's your first defense against unauthorized access, so make it count. Using WPA2 with a 16-character password will make it so even a seasoned hacker could not crack your password in their lifetime. This next tip is one of the best things you can do if you have social gatherings, your kids have friends over, or you have family that likes to drop in uninvited and overstay their welcome. Setting up a guest network is like providing a separate entrance for visitors. It isolates guest traffic from your primary network, safeguarding your main devices. Ensure this network is also protected with strong encryption and a distinct password. Your guests will thank you. This is also a great place to put your smart home devices. Again, these devices offer little to no security within themselves. Some devices like light bulbs do not require credentials, so they are a great place for hackers to try to gain access. If they are on a guest network, the attacker will not be able to have access to any of your other devices from here. Wi-Fi Protected Setup, or WPS, was designed for convenience, not security. It's vulnerable to brute force attacks, so disable it. This typically involves unchecking a box in your router's settings. This is simple, not much more to say about it. A firewall monitors incoming and outgoing traffic, acting as a gatekeeper for your network. Most routers have built-in firewalls. Ensure they're activated and configured correctly. Some routers offer both hardware and software firewalls. Utilizing both provides an additional layer of security. No need to get too complicated with this. Enterprise networks often utilize a next-generation firewall which includes a lot of customization such as intrusion detection. If you are someone who has file servers at their house with loads of sensitive data, this might be a good option for you. For most users, this will be overkill. Remote management features can be a backdoor for cybercriminals. Disable these unless absolutely necessary. If you must use remote management, do so through a VPN to encrypt the connection. VPNs are a great tool. If you'd like me to discuss those a little more in an upcoming video, leave me a comment below. Vigilance is key in cybersecurity. With everything we've spoken about today, it is important to remember to go back and check from time to time and ensure the settings are still in place. If you notice things have changed, this could be an indicator of compromise. This could mean someone is in your network and has made changes to make it easier for them to have persistent access. Also, regularly check the devices connected to your network. Any unfamiliar device could be an intruder. Many routers offer logs and monitoring tools to help with this. For those seeking extra fortification, consider MAC address filtering, though it's more of a speed bump than a barricade. A couple of tools I'd like to mention are IDS and IPS. IDS stands for Intrusion Detection System. This passively monitors traffic and uses rules to analyze the traffic in order to detect possible unauthorized intrusions. The system will alert you when it finds something suspicious. IPS stands for Intrusion Prevention System. This is the active monitoring version of an IDS and can break the connection of the device sending suspicious traffic. These tools are definitely not necessary for the everyday person but will be a robust addition for security enthusiasts or anyone with loads of sensitive data. Congratulations! You've just elevated your home Wi-Fi network security to fortress level. Remember, cybersecurity is a journey, not a destination. Staying up to date on developing tools and techniques. Adapt your setup to new threats and keep your defenses robust. For more insights and tips on this and similar topics, check out our blog at jasonrowe.substack.com. Thanks for tuning in to this comprehensive guide on securing your home Wi-Fi network. If you found this information valuable, smash the like button. Leave us a comment if you have any topics you'd like us to cover more. Finally, make sure you subscribe so you're notified when we drop some new and insightful content just like this. Educating everyday people just like you on the importance of cybersecurity techniques is our top priority. As always, until our next video, stay informed, stay secure, and stay curious. See you next time.